When there's news that the person who filmed a riot feared for his life in the Asylum Hotel, and the punishments which are being dished out to rioters and those who incited riots are of a lesser severity than people who were involved in the Just Stop Oil protests, there's a point at which one has to question whether or not British justice is being fair, appropriate, sound, and frankly legal. What signal does it send when we say that violence and incitement to violence is dangerous, but we punish it with a lesser sentence than we punish somebody who has stopped the traffic? Yes, there are incidents connected to the Just Stop Oil which involved ambulances being unable to get through, and therefore, arguably, lives are put in danger. But it's difficult not to conclude that the Just Stop Oil was about inconvenience rather than violence and a threat to life. And here we've got a story about a person who was genuinely terrified, who genuinely feared for their life, and this is an Iraqi Kurd called Abdullah, who had been in the UK for 4 months, arrived in the country by boat, and was stuck in the Holiday Inn Express. And he and others from inside the hotel came under attack on the 4th of August, his birthday. He shows people shouting threats, calling obscenities, and attacking a police van, as well as smashing windows, and panic inside the hotel. We don't know what issues Abdullah and his friends faced in coming to this country. We don't know what are the grounds for their asylum request, but it may well be that they were fleeing terror and had been subjected to violence in their own countries, and this is what we offered them here. Welcome to the world of post-traumatic stress disorder, and we are responsible for that. And yet we don't think that is a crime that merits the severity of judgment that was meted out to Just Stop Oil, people who glued themselves to the road to make a point, who may have gone beyond and above what is appropriate, but they weren't preaching violence, anything but. I find it terribly, terribly disturbing. And I know that I'm not alone. And I'm sure there'll be people in the comments section who call me a, academic lefty or something. I don't see myself as a lefty at all. It seems inappropriate. We're not sending out clear signals. We're sending out very confused signals. And he says, I'm still scared. When I go outside here, I'm still scared. Of course he is. When I see another person, I go to the other side. I think it's better because I don't want to have any problem because of what happened. I can't forget it, you know. What happened in Rotherham, that's not right. That's all confused people. If I have made any mistake, you can say anything, but I haven't made any mistakes. I know why the people are angry, but that's not a reason to want to kill me. I want to go to work, but I can't. Maybe after 6 months or 1 year I can go to work. I want to have a job. I want to pay tax like anybody. Yeah, these people who are applying for asylum, we need to change the rules. We can't be paying out so much money to keep people in a hotel and then to say, oh, sorry, we can't really keep you safe. We're going to terrify you. And we're not really going to punish the people who instigated these riots or who actually rioted. We're going to give them a slap on the hand because it's not as bad as stopping the traffic with Just Stop Oil, is it? What message are we sending out to these people? That in the end, even the law doesn't really care. This isn't the law blindfolded and independent. This is a law. This is a law that is inconsistent. I expect something better. And I would like to see the Just Stop Oil people. I would like to see somebody revise their sentences in the light of what we've seen from this violence. I think the people who have committed the violence have been deeply shocked by the response of the law, and that's right. And I don't think it really is our place to compare one sentence with another and say, is this right, is this not right? But it cannot stop the discussion, can it? And the sense that there's something which is not quite sound here. And what have we done to help the asylum seekers in Rotherham? What have we done? We've boarded up the hotel and left them to it.